Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Azurik, Rise of Perathia. So, I've just finished my lunch and basically decided we're definitely going to the icy area because if we want to do the Earthrealm stuff, we're going to go through town, and we only have 29 obsidians. I went back and grabbed that obsidian. We only have 29, but we do a little bit of the glacial area. We're not going to be able to complete the glacial area, but we do a little bit of this. You can see there's a cool pipe there as well. We do a little bit of this, and we'll get that obsidian. We'll get a couple of obsidians, actually. So that seems to make sense to me. Then we can go to town. We can get our next upgrade while we're there. A little bit more story. And in fact, once we go to the Earthrealm, guys, I know, how many episodes in are we? Is this episode 8? Episode 8, and really all we've had is the starting cutscenes of the game. Well, that's actually going to change. We're going to get a cutscene. We're going to get a little, like, not quite a boss battle, but like a battle on the back of the cutscene. And stuff's going to start to happen. So, yeah. And I think that's triggered because we now have all of our powers. Sort of once you've got all of your elements, then you're fine. But here we go. This is a new zone for us. The icy area. As I said, we're not going to be able to complete it, so we won't spend too much time here. But this is what I've always called, I don't know, ice islands, I guess. Frozen islands, a glacial zone. Whatever. It's one of those places I got quite stuck on as a kid. When I was younger. Because, well, I'll explain it when we get to it. Anyway, plenty of sapphires for us to get. Ow, hello. Pretty sure these guys are weak to lava element. So, again, it's a good idea to come here once we've got our powers. I mean, we could have come here, guys, when all we had was water. Or fire, I guess, once... No, when all we had... No, yeah, we needed fire as well. As soon as we made the steam blade, we could have come here. We could have started making progress here. You know, it's cool. And I guess the one thing the Let's Play won't really demonstrate that well is how many different... Yeah, green globes will replenish Earth, whatever. It will demonstrate how many different directions you can go in and how long you can explore this big, big world. But I'll just keep harping on about it and hopefully you guys will know. But anyway, yeah, ice shard monsters here. Weak to lava. Bots still weak to water. We've not got a particularly strong water attack, but we're going for our next element here, so we'll see what happens with that. There we go. We'll kill that guy. Back to the lava. And you can see now how I keep, like, darting in and out of my elements, you know, popping different shields and stuff as we go, or I should be popping different shields. This is how the game's played, and, like, slowly it becomes a lot more engaging. The combat remains still pretty clunky, in my opinion, but there is more and more to do as you progress. It's a lot more than just hammering the A key to execute basic stun lock combos. Do you know what I mean? So, this is like, there's very little areas where you can get onto dry land in this region. Very few areas. But this big central area is one of those areas. We can listen to the oracle.
You must use the power of the water realm to heal itself by creating ice bridges that connect the islands.
Okay. So, we're going to make more bridges to go to more of these islands that you can see scattered about here, which is a cool idea. This is also the area I was talking about where you can sort of vanquish, because it's quite hard to die here. And if you fail platforming, you don't fall in lava, but you just have a really long trip back. Like, for example, there, a big mechanic here is ice, ice mechanics, obviously. And there's lots of these bridges with icy sections, and the bots are definitely the worst thing about this area, because you've got to kill them, because otherwise they'll interrupt you as you're trying to slide along, and you're going to fall off several times. So anyway, he fell over there. He didn't quite die. We'll kill him now. There we go. Lovely. And that's a big mechanic. But yeah, if you fall off, you just go back into the water, and then you have to go back to that middle island again and start from scratch. So again, water elementals. You can finally kill them with one combo. Very handy. Even though we've only got the level 1 equivalent of each element at the moment. There we go. And we got even a multicolored orb from him there. We'll go steam. Funnily enough, lava won't break through ice blocks. You'd think it would. It would be one of those little things. But I guess... I don't know why they didn't sort of retroactively make it do both. They didn't want it to be too powerful, I suppose. But there's no like barrier lava moves you through. There's none. Lava is exclusively an offensive setup. Wow, okay. Also, can you see how when the shard monsters attack, like there's a purple glow that comes out? That's because they attack with smash. That's one of the powers. They attack with it. Which is why when we can... Oh, okay, right, yeah, I can demonstrate this now that we've got Earth. So we have a new shield available to us too as well, called the Smash Shield. And we get the Smash Shield by going with Earth. How do we do it? Earth. Is it water and fire? Yeah, earth, water, and fire is the smash shield, and it means these guys will do barely any damage to us at all. In fact, we take 0 damage now. Now that we've got that up, can you see we take 0 damage? Our shield takes the damage instead. So it's like, it becomes like armor you'd expect in like, I don't know, old FPSs or something. Very, very effective shield. So when you use the shield specific to the enemy, like it's taking that damage and you're not getting hurt at all. Very cool, and we can actually use the smash power too by going air, earth, and air, fire, and earth. So we can now attack with smash, and that actually means we can get into one of the areas we saw in the fire realm before, but I'll do that later. Anyway, by coming to this island, we can activate the switch, which is going to shoot a water jet that creates, well, eventually, hopefully, will create a bridge. If we can get that to freeze somehow, then we can go over there, and you guys can see that there's even an obsidian over there. It's not a like entirely optional area, but there is an obsidian there. So what have we got here? We've got earth and fire, so lava. You take that, easy peasy. And what else is in this area? And now we go back to steam, and now we go back to lava, and now we kill him, or we damage him. I really do think it's sort of stupid how like it takes a whole combo plus 1 attack. I think that was maybe a bit of a poor decision. Anyway, blue, yellow, and earth. Well, have we actually seen this? Oh yeah, this is ice. Yeah, I showed you guys this. So ice is like one of the best ones. Honestly, it's expensive, but I used to find, you know, when I was really good at the game, when I used to play, I used to just not bother killing things. I would just tap them with ice. There's a save point here as well. I didn't even realise that. Just tap them with ice and then leave. They will eventually break out, but it's enough time to get more than clear of where they are. So anyway, once we've created that bridge, you might be tempted to like leave and go and do other stuff. But in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to stick about here for a second. I will show you something else as well. If you come around this corner here by using your wings, like so, you can actually melt. Oh, you could just walk through there. You can melt this ice block and climb up this this side, or this cliff, I guess. And up here, you're going to find an obsidian encased in ice, but it's level 2 ice. You see, there's 2 dots in there. Level 2 ice. It's thicker as well. It actually looks different. It's not just like meaninglessly adding a second dot. They do make it look better. And we've only got level 1 steam, so we cannot get in to get that obsidian just yet. And that's one of the reasons why we can't actually complete this area just yet, because being the icy area, it's, you know, a thoroughly icy area. There's a lot of those kinds of blocks around. So anyway, is that all I want to do here? Just create that bridge? I don't think it is. I think I need to wait. Or is it? Because there's another bridge off of the main section. I just want to be sure that I've got everything here. I guess I have. We can eventually get up there, but not yet. Okay. All right. I guess we've got everything. So we'll grab this as well. What is that? That's whirlwind. On those rocks, the way there we go. Oh, look, we just extended our oh, and we got our fire fuel cell bigger as well. So now we've got bigger fuel cells for everything except air, which is a shame because air is so useful in so many ways. It's not so necessary now that we're not in the electric forest and we don't need an electric shield, but it is still a very useful element. All right, we'll kill that bot. Why not? So as I say, there's 2 bridges that come off of the main one in the center where the oracle is, and there's a save point here as well. And we're going to go across the second bridge now. So that would be this one with the sapphires. There we go. Multicolored orb there. Can't get to it. It's like completely out of reach. So we'll just have to remember that it's there. Well, you don't even have to remember that it's there. That's a bit of a weird one to put there. Oh, you get to recharge all of your elements. But to do it, you have to lose all progress along the bridge you've been walking. Yeah, that seems smart. You dead? Yeah, you are dead. You just didn't drop anything. So there we go. We'll break our way through here. We'll grab our lava element and kill this lovely lady here, as well as these shard monsters. So again, we'll go with the correct shield. And then what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Absolutely nothing. The water girl can do stuff, but she freaking... And like the best thing is you don't even get recoiled. Like if he hits me, I don't even get recoiled. Ah, it's so good. So good. Okay, so this is asking for fire, water, and air. We're running dangerously low on air, but we've got some more diamonds. And we've only got 63 things. If I'd been really careful, I'm pretty sure we would have extended that fuel cell by now, but hey, whatever. That one's whirlwind. And then we can use our steam pad. No, we can't because it's level 2. So there's a switch there that we can't actually access yet. So why did I take us to this island? There's really very little else you can do here. You can like... This looks like it should be slippery, but you can walk on it. And you can climb to the top up there. Oh my god, no, don't fall, Azurik. Because if you fall, you've got to go all the way back. And you can walk on top of that, but that is useless. What we're actually doing is waiting here for this iceberg. This alone is pretty difficult to see. This is sort of on par, in my opinion, with the Well, it's not so bad, but it's a lot like in the Stormy realm where we had to, and there's some cool physics on this as well. Look at this, very cool. It's a lot like in the Stormy realm where you've got to just be at the right place at the right time, and you really have no idea that they're moving around. I remember when I first saw it. Can you see in the water that there's like ripples, and it looks like maybe it's definitely not like signaling a path. But when I first played this game, I thought that those ripples were like signaling the path of the icebergs. Genuinely did, and that's how I like ended up finding it because I saw they were moving around. Anyway, I've got no air power, so please, no! Oh, that is crazy frustrating. I've got no air power either, so what am I supposed to do? Okay. Well, I'll cut it, guys. I'll try and find some air power, maybe kill some guys. Kill myself, maybe? Alright, I couldn't find any air power, so we're just going to try this again. I'm going to tilt the rock up and hope. Go, Azurik! Yes, right. Fantastic. Obviously, you don't want to get knocked off here. So we'll get our correct shield up. And lava as well. I accidentally turned that off there. And then they can fall in the water. I really don't want them to because I need one of them to drop some air element. Now, the specific enemies do drop specific things. So there is every bit of opportunity that these guys don't just don't drop air power. And I'm sort of screwed. I'm just desperately trying to think ahead of where I might need air power. So over there you can see there's a pretty cool looking area. Big temple looking thing way off in the distance. Yeah, don't get your hopes up too much. We're not going to go there for a long time. If ever. I don't even really remember when we go there. So we're going to keep climbing up. And basically there's not too much to do here. We will be able to get 2 obsidians. And like there's that obsidian out there on that platform you guys might have seen as well. There you go, we absorbed his hit there and he can do jack about it. Right, look like neither could she actually. That's pretty cool. Wait, is that just what this smash shield does? It doesn't matter who's hitting me, it just absorbs fully. Oh, that's just what the smash shield does. It doesn't matter whether I'm defending against those golems, unless the water elementals attack with smash too. I guess I could test that out by letting myself get hit by a bot. We're now coming to the worst bit of this zone. Or at least for what we're currently trying to do, because we've come a long way. Now, obviously, killing these enemies is permanent progress, so, you know, it doesn't actually matter too much if we were to fall off now, because you could get back pretty quick because we've already killed all these guys. But still, it's incredibly frustrating to fall off from here, and we got some tough stuff coming. There is a save point on its way, but, yeah, it's going to be tricksy. There we go. Right, so he's dead. Now, we can move around here. The reason why it's tricksy is because of bots. You get some really, really precarious platforms and bridges you need to go across, and the bots can knock you off stupidly easily. There is another button. You might think, a button. This is going to open some way for us to stay up here and get back really easily. No, not at all. On the other side of the map, there you can see the previous thing that I fired across. It's just making another water plume. Which you can kind of see that if they were both to freeze, then that would be good. It would take us up to that fragment you just saw. But how is that, you know, how is that possibly going to happen? Well, we won't find out until, well, pretty soon, actually. But yeah, you got this bridge here. As long as we can make it across this, we're okay. We can save it. We don't necessarily need air power. See, the main way I would do this, usually, is I would trigger my air power and just, like, double jump so I don't have to slide at all. And I'd just go to the next bit of solid ground. And then I'd wait here for this bot to eventually aggro on me. Maybe try and trick him along. Trick him. Trick him. Hello? So as long as I just inch. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Waiting around. Nothing to do but frown. Icy days. Glaciers always get me down. Okay, we're back. The worst thing about this travel back is the fact that you've just got to wait on the glaciers for ages, and every time you go over there, it's probably like your ride's just left without you, and then you've got to wait for it to do its full like cycle. Okay, what do we do here? We got 2 bots over there, or is that just 1? Do you want to come at me, bro? Come at me, bro. Ah, this is just. Even if do you know what? I don't mind if I fall as long as I kill it. It's so close. It seems to have just bugged out on its animation. I need some kind of a ranged attack. Ah, it's in the worst possible place. And it's not moving. What do I do, guys? Do I jump, slam attack it, and move it back and then move forward? That's what I'm going to go for. I'm going for it. No, 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 no. Ah. And he's just going to fly back up there. I hate you. I hate you, bot. Single bot. I didn't have this problem on my test file. I didn't have this problem. Damn it. No, this is what I'm talking about. Come back. Ah. Every time. All right, what's the betting that I don't make this jump now? What's the betting, guys? What is the bet? Anybody want to take these odds? Oh, I made it. Thank God. Oh my God, I've just realized something. Something that's just going to make me cry if it comes true. Okay, well, the bot's gone, thank God. But something is going to make me cry. Oh, dear. This isn't good. So, the reason why we waited to come here... Just go, just go, just go. There we go. Thank God. Now, the reason why we waited to come here was because we needed the smash power to get through this. But smash on the weapon requires air element. And I can't cast it. Oh, I can cast it. I can cast... No, no, no. Yeah, there we go. I cast it. Thank God for that. Wow, I had just enough air element. So that's interesting. Air on its own, I didn't have enough to summon. But air as a part of the smash power, I did. So smash is really nice against... certain golems and elementals we'll be seeing later. But yeah, so we actually broke our way through the force field, and here we go. This is our next power. We have found all of the unique powers so far. If you think about the intro cutscene, though, it said fire, earth, water, air, life, and death. Think about an Xbox 360 controller. We've got all of the regular buttons. There's also a white and black button. But here we've got our next power, which is water level 2. So if you look in the bottom right hand corner, you can see that now I've got 2 little orbs there, and that means our water element's got much stronger. There we go. Please let me through. There we go. And we can save, and we can kill ourselves as well, in theory, to get a some air element, which would be interesting, which I'd really like to do. But yeah, so now that we've got water level 2, if you have a look, it actually looks a lot more impressive on our Axiom, a lot more impressive. And it will do more damage. We don't have, like, Steam level 2 unlocked, so we can't get through those ice blocks. But there we can kill bots much quicker now, which is nice. But yeah, we don't have... we don't have Steam level 2 because we don't have Fire level 2. You've got to, like... Basically, we got, like, Steam 1.5, which in practice means nothing. So, next we want our Fire level 2. Don't knock me off! Oh, I still had the shield. That was amazing. Okay, cool. Very cool. Right, good. Whew. I totally forgot I had the shield, and the visual effect is so subtle on it at the moment because it's only level 1. Oh, wow. Okay. So we'll keep going. I'm not even sure if it's 100% necessary for me to come here because we're kind of at the end of the line now, guys, sadly. Oh, well, no, we're not totally at the end of the line. We can get an obsidian, so there is a point coming here. And this is one of the reasons I got so stuck here when I was younger. Because, like, your progress here... This is what this game's like. Like, you do stuff in a certain order, and you can make early progress in some things, but then you kind of have to come back to it, right? So, like, here, for example, I might mess this up as well. But, like, your progress sometimes in regions will just abruptly end, and you won't know whether it's supposed to have ended because you need something else, or whether you're just missing something in the region. And that's what a lot of the game's like, honestly. So here... We've now made this bridge, not the other one, but we've made this bridge, at the very least, into ice. And we can slide all the way down there. Now, you can appreciate, I hope, how difficult this can be if you don't line yourself up fucking perfectly. So we're going to go like that. And hope we make it. So here we go. We can angle ourselves a little bit, just like on the big slide we did earlier in the Ice Realm. There we go. And we can get to this island. And practically speaking, there is no reason for us to come to this island right now because we're going to be blocked again by a level 2 ice block. So we need level 2 steam to get through there. So we're actually missing fire level 2 now. There's another one of these. What does it want? It wants air again. But I can actually... No. Wait, does it want air? Oh, no, it wants lava. Sorry. There we go. So we'll grab a couple of rubies there. And we've only just apparently increased our fuel cell here. But here, if we kill these enemies, you'll see to freeze the next bridge, because we're now like right near the next bridge and potentially at that fragment. Sadly, though, it's blocked by a level 2 thing. And if we'd been to the Earth Realm already, then we could have done this in a different order completely. If we'd been to the Earth Realm, we could have had Steam level 2 at this point, because we would have just got the water just now. And then we could have done this like fully linearly. But, you know, sometimes you just have to make decisions like that. Because right now, oh, yeah, it's not a level 2 block that's stopping us at the moment. But we can freeze this over. And it might look like you can climb up that and just slide up somehow, but it's actually impossible. And the worst thing about this is if you fall in the water, you're not dead, so you don't get to go back to that save point, so you have to do it all again, all that glaciers and stuff. So I had an incredible amount of time desperately struggling to get up this, you know, spend 5-10 minutes getting all the way back here, try and climb it, and then just fall off. And it's impossible to get up there. You're not meant to do it this way. There's another way to get up, which we'll look at later. But to access that other way up, you need... fire 2 at the very least. And as I say, if we'd already been to the Earth realm, we could have had that. But you know, this is where the open world and sort of the choices you make come into it. The reason I came over here early, I guess, if you're wondering why. How quickly do these rocks respawn? I swear I just missed them all. Is if you come into the middle of this island, which isn't accessible any other way, and look over here, there's a steam level 1 thing that you can break and get our 30th obsidian. Very nice to remember. We wanted 30 obsidians before we got to the town. And indeed, there's another one in this region too. If you go to the main island in the middle where the oracle is and where everything sort of starts, there's actually an underwater cave. I can't really remember how low down it is though. There's an underwater cave here though that gives you access to an obsidian. So let's scout out under here. I think it's between these rocks. By those barnacles. There you go. You got this obsidian down here between all of these barnacles, which will do damage to us, but we can't do anything about it. Can I pop my shield down here and just keep it? No, it just immediately turns off. This kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. Actually, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. Because barnacles right now just sort of randomly populate areas and don't mean anything. Anyway, there we go. So the whole reason we did this was for our next power, Water Power 2, and for a couple of obsidian. So now we can head to town and check out the Earth Realm, which really is... you know, if you wanted to be 100% efficient, maybe we would have gone to Earthrealm first. The last challenge, though, with this area is escaping. At least with the Stormy Realm, there's that cool-looking gate that reminds me of the Never-Ending Story. You know that bit in the Never-Ending Story where there's, like, the ice gate and, like, he has to solve a riddle to get through it, I think? And there's, like, a blizzard or something. I haven't seen that film for ages. Anyway, that gate at the water, at the Stormy Realm reminds me of that for some reason here. But getting out of the ice zone is really annoying. You got to look for, like, 2 icebergs, one on the left, one on the right. If you don't see them, then you're screwed, basically, and you can be swimming around for ages and end up over at that temple place I showed you guys earlier. So there we go. I'm not actually going to end the episode here. We've been going 26 minutes, but a lot of that's going to get cut out because it's just me running back. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to hit that save platform, hit the silver teleporter, and that will put us back over at the beach all the way over there. We still have this whirlpool. So for a bit of perspective on our progress in the water zone right now, we've done the stormy area. We've done, okay, 25% of the glacial area, maybe a bit more than that. There's a huge chunk of this core region that we haven't finished yet. You know, that whole thing to do with the whirlpool, the big boss fight, the seal down there, the pipes down below. There's a lot of stuff that we've still got to do here. But, you know, the first area we went to, the Ring of Fire, we've got that. That's 100% complete. We've done that area. We had that finished as soon as we got that, you know, really well-hidden obsidian on the waterfall up in the sky. And of course, once we got, like, the steam power. So we've done that. And that's pretty much everywhere in the water realm. We've now seen each of the different areas. There's like significant new chunks of those realms, but you know, you've seen the general areas. You've got the stormy area, the icy area, the beach area, and the Ring of Fire area. That sort of makes up the water realm. This big middle area as well, of course, has got like a big sort of boss fight chamber area. But I don't want to jump the gun. So anyway, that's our progress on the water realm currently. We're going to go to the earth realm. We're going to get our next power, and then we're going to come back to finish off that glacial stuff. But I will see you guys in town. Alright, back up at the tower here. As you can see, we'll have a little chat with the Oracle, see what he thinks we need to do next.
Return to the Earth Realm. Take the mine car to the deep cavern to find a greater firepower.
Okay, a greater firepower is what he's saying we should do. I wonder if he would have told us to go to the glacial area first or second. Interesting. So, we're going to call this lift. Now that we've got 30 obsidians, we get our next upgrade. Does anyone want to guess what it could be? I actually don't think this one's too exciting, so don't worry about it too much, but it'll be nice to have at the very least. Right, so that's the key over there. Where I always pick a different lift, apparently. Right, oh, okay, we got to unlock the key again, because I remember last time. So we'll quickly grab this. Key. And the next power? is another life bar extension. So yeah, it's not too exciting. This next one looks pretty cool though, pretty different. Another life bar extension, which will be very useful considering what we're going to be experiencing in the Earthrealm in just a second. As I say as well, Earthrealm is one of my favourite places in this game, so I'm actually going to cut it until we get across that bridge, guys, because I love the ambience in the town and I want to share that with you all, but I don't know, it just doesn't work too well. So I will see you at the Earthrealm, which is over this way. Okay, here we go. Back to my favourite realm, and this time we actually get to sort of experience it more than just quickly grab the power and go back to the water realm. Yes, so here's the Earth realm, and as we step forward, here's a cutscene.
Give up now. Surrender.
Balthazar?
Young Guardian. We are the Guardian of Death, and the discs are ours. Give up your quest.
Perathia belongs to its people. The discs must be restored.
So be it. I will save a place for you in the Death Realm.